time again. It hurts to really live, but I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. Than the ceiling. And I need something that will keep me on the ground.
Congratulations. How are you feeling today?
Very nervous. I'm just ready to play. I'm just ready to play.
What did you notice about Joe Mara's cards?
His team is very, very tall, and I got to figure out how I'm going to match up with that because I only have 2 point guards, and my backup point guard is very small. So once I
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin Durant said his days of trying to prove himself through basketball are done. He said, walking around with a chip on my shoulder is not my thing. I'm more relaxed in letting these days flow. I'm the best version of me. I don't need to prove who I am. I've been in it for too long. Kevin, this is a guy who is finally comfortable with himself.
All right, thanks, D.A. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. We'll take a look at the Hawks. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they thought they had a great chance to start out on top and stay there. But it's still early, and they still have a lot of firepower on that roster.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Jordan, and it's Perry in a power forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Caruso in at the point. About this time of the year, we hear early talk about end-of-the-season awards. When you're thinking about who you'd vote for MVP or whatever, Doris, when do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered, particularly the MVP, it feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
Wow. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
That one misses. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Perry. Dishes it to Irving. High, arcing shot. Good on the bucket.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
LeBron passes to Cousins. Here's Kuzma. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Now, here is Irving. Defense right on him. The shot's good.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Here's Caruso. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
It's the Nets now after the basket by the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. James against KD. It's LeBron with...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
So it's Brooklyn now. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this, Greg. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's LeBron. That was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
That, guys, it seems like every drive of LeBron's involves contact, doesn't it? He's like a magnet for bodies out there.
Irving surveying the floor. Outside Jordan. LeBron against KD. Over LeBron. The shot by KD. No good. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And here's Irving. Following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Outside, KD. Trains the three-pointer.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
LeBron against KD. The pass to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Kuzma left side. Just 5 to shoot. LeBron outside. That one wide left.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Durant. Shoots over Kuzma. A nice shot by KD. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, at 6'9", Kevin Durant has made himself a sensational ball handler. How about the ability to break down the defense there?
The drive by James.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Irving for 3. Headshot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Boy, you talk about the all-time great below-the-rim finishers. Kyrie Irving is on that list. He can use either hand. So much English. This guy is tough.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Nets trail by 4. Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. LeBron against KD. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Inodorus, as great a scorer as he is, Kyrie Irving doesn't draw a ton of fouls.
Kevin, I think that has everything to do with his elusivity. This is a young man who can finish with either hand, can get separation on any defender. This is the one thing you'd say about Kyrie Irving. He does not initiate contact around the rim.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant and stolen by Jordan. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 7 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to James. To to the middle. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to James. 5 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
On the wing, Irving. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Doris, do you think it's more challenging for superstars in smaller markets, mid-sized markets?
You know, this is such an interesting debate in a world that has become, because of social media, so much smaller. You know, I do think that certain larger markets, L.A., New York, can be a blessing and a curse. It does still feel like that media scrutiny is a little bit larger. When things are going well, it's the best thing in the world. When things aren't going so well, boy, those day-by-day question after question can probably become pretty tedious.
And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Nets making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Pass to Durant. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
It's Curry outside. Tries again. And Nance with the layup.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
Irving finds Lowry. Prince with it. 12 points his last outing. Passes to Allen. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Nance. Lakers leading by 6. And it's the Lakers on the break. The rebound by Prince.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Clarkson passes to Nance. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Watford gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Nets. And the pass to KD. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Lowry. Nets trail by 7. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
Some of the best point guards are sneaky good rebounders. Kyrie doing work on the glass right there.
Curry with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry with the steal. Pass to Nance. Curry kicks to Clarkson. Here's Watford. Pass to Kuzma. Clock at 6. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Nets trail by 7. Passes it to Allen. Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Watford. Back to Clarkson. Nance, right side. Now the pass to Clarkson. Back to Curry. The tray. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lowry looking around. For the 3. They get it again. Allen, that's good.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Outside for Curry. Goes up the baseline. Good work defensively by Lowry.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Clarkson passes to Nance. Stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's KD. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside, KD. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Nets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable score.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Nance. Anthony comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Curry. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count it.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Cook. And again, no good by the Lakers. Nets leading by 4. Irving from long range. Rebounded by McGee. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Watford, their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Clarkson finds McGee. Here's Watford. Misses the jumper. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets up 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One of the league's best point guards, Kyrie Irving, had this to say about his competition.
In 2011, I came into a league where the point guard position was still being revolutionized, and now guys are solidifying that spot every single year. There are young guys coming in, but now we have established point guards that are franchise-changing point guards. And for me, having that competitive drive every single game, I know I'm going against an elite point guard every single game. So I think that now coming into the league, it's a lot different than it was before.
Some say, Greg, a golden age at the point guard position.
Yeah, and Irving right there with the best of them. He embraces the challenge.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Taurean Prince. Lowry out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Allen. And it's Caruge in at the 3 spot. And the Lakers making a change here. Alicia's checked in. Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durants, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
That's great insight. 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to McGee. And here's Anthony for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Prince, right side. Kicks to Lowry. That's out the key, Prince. There's the three. Felicio with a rebound. Lakers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Anthony left side. Inside. Here's Clarkson. Connects from three-point range. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Prince outside. Fires at the elbow. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Prince has got 5 now.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
The shot by Anthony, no good. Nets leading by 4. Prince dishes to Lowry. Here's the three. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Back to McGee. Pass to Felicio. Over Prince. Felicio, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Lowry can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And McGee kicks to Anthony. Over Lowry, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by McGee. Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Pass to Karuch. He dishes it to Prince. Rebound the Lakers. Felicio's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony, the pass to Felicio. And McGee kicks to Anthony. Lowry against Clarkson. Clock at 4. From the arc. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Karuch. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. McGee with the block. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Now the dish to Allen. Now here is Lowry. Guarded closer. McGee the pass to Cook. He kicks to Anthony. Back to Cook. 5 to shoot. Anthony dishes to Clarkson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Some changes for the Lakers. James checked in for Anthony. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook. And a switch here for Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Taurean Prince. McGee with the block.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Brooklyn trailing. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. When I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember very well. Oh!
My goodness. I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Lowry. And the pass to Karuch. Trying to get something going. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 10-footer. And he nails the jumper. And now a 6-point Laker lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nets shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Finishes the break with a slam.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. You look at James, what a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
KD's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Kyle Lowry. Jordan kicks to Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, that's Kyrie right there. He draws so much defensive attention. Guys want to be physical with him, but this guy able to take contact so well for his size.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
To the inside. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. And the Nets miss again. Lakers leading by 6. The drive by LeBron. Rebound, Brooklyn. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Finished off the break. He has 6. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's James. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by KD. Here's Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they... continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Magic, That's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
He hits the second from the line. Los Angeles leading by 3. James looking around. Hands trying to break loose. James, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. And he gets the bucket. KD's got 9.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. 8 points for him. Lakers passing it around. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. James, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Curry.
And the Nets with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
Well, DeAndre Jordan remains one of the best rebounders in the NBA. His ability to dominate the glass and get you extra possessions, just a thing of beauty.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And with DeAndre Jordan, the rebounding is as strong as ever, Doris. But what about the rim protection?
Well, I think obviously DeAndre's block totals aren't what they used to be when he was turning away 2 shots a game. But there's more to defense than just blocking shots. And Jordan remains a plus defender.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Man's trying to break loose. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And here are the Nets. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Durant in the corner. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, Kevin Durant's form, his release point, everything about his stroke is really impeccable.
Pass to Watford. Back to Curry. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter. Passes to Kuzma. Takes the 3. And Irving pulls it down.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Boy, he hasn't found the range yet here in the second period. Only 1 triple for him tonight.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Nets.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Well, similar to his brother Steph, Seth is a knockdown shooter. This guy's a crafty combo guard with a number of tricks up his sleeve.
And KD, here we go. That's his 6th miss and 12 field goal attempts.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kuzma.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Watford. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Nets. They're on an 18-3 run. Here's Irving. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Now Durant. 26 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. With 1 on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm and we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 26 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Kyrie just has so many shots in his arsenal. Shows you the range. He can take you up the dribble in either direction. Terrific floater. A magician at the rim. It's rare to see that.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
How easily scoring comes from Kyrie Irving. So intelligent, such a good decision maker.
Irving with the steal. 3-on-3. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
James against KD. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Nets leading by 8. Durant deciding where to go with it. Oh, that's blocked. Irving against James. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. Baseline J on the way. Here's Perry. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell Pope finds James. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. 5th best, the Nets.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Good on the second free throw. And the Nets with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Irving with the bounce pass. Shoots. They get the rebound.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. James outside. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. James has got 14 points.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And James throws it down.
Now, LeBron James will inflict pain at the rim when he gets free like that.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side Irving. Outside Jordan. Outside Durant. Left side Irving. And it's blocked. James against Durant. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Irving dishes to KD. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Lowry passes to Allen. The drive by Lowry. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And got to be aware of Kuzma, especially with how he attacks there off the dribble.
Here's Irving. 30 points in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The pass to Allen. Here's Caruch, covered by LeBron. Caruch, and the rejection by LeBron. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson comes in for Alex Caruso. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Out to Kuzma. Can't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Boy, picking Jared Allen, number 22, back in 2017 has paid off for the Nets. This guy has proven already in his early 20s to be an NBA caliber starting center.
Here's Anthony, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Jared Allen grew up in the Austin area and played near his home at the University of Texas.
Yeah, Kev, just one season with the Longhorns. He really came into the league considered a project, but boy, his development is truly ahead of schedule.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. Timeout called the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Prince, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Nets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one falls for Prince. And a 4-year player at Baylor, Taurean Prince, something of a surprise lottery pick back in 2016. But, Greg, he's become a very valuable player.
You know, he's one of those two-way power wings that it seems every team wants. A dependable three-point marksman who holds his own defensively.
Allen passes to Prince, and Anthony sends it back.
Melo just reading the play the right way, put in the extra effort to come up with such a nice block.
Nice shot from 10 feet out. Anthony's got 7. Here's Irving. He has 30. Shoots from the line. They grab their own miss. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And the Lakers making a change here. Alicio is checked in.
And a 1-year player at Texas, Jared Allen came into the league as a bit of a project. He's got ample playing time to develop in Brooklyn.
Anthony looking it over, kicks to Cook, launches a 3. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wound up there for Allen, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Greg, safe to say, Allen's defense is ahead of his offense.
Yeah, but his mobility and leaping ability serve him well as a finisher, providing that vertical spacing teams like to have inside.
Irving passes to Karuch. Outside for Lowry. Back to Karuch. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Anthony. Lakers working the ball around now. Dishes it to Clarkson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Nets with the lead. To the paint. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Lowry. And that's now 9 points for Prince.
When Kyle Lowry is aggressive as a playmaker, his team goes to a different level.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Coming onto the floor for your Lakers.
Curry kicks to Anthony. Back to Curry. Here is Cook. Now recovering. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Cook. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Guys, Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Some changes for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Felicio. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cook. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Curry passes to Carmelo, and it's Anthony with the jam.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
The Nets shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 33.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Caruso. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Lowry. Dishes to Prince. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
What a boost to have Kyle Lowry running the show. Selfless, smart, and always looking to create.
Curry finds Anthony. Left side Nance. The 10-footer. Brooklyn with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
To the inside, Anthony, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, that's one thing Melo has always been able to do. Use his strength to overpower you and get the advantage.
Nets leading by 3. And here is Irving. 33 points for him. Connects in the foul line jumper. Irving's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony. Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry outside. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Lowry. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases from 15. And the rejection by Cousins. Kept alive. Here's Allen. And finally, that one's good. Allen's got 11.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Watford. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. From downtown, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Prince, the pass to Lowry. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Curry. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Lowry will bring it up for Brooklyn. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Jordan against Cousins. On its way from Irving for 2. And that one goes long. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Curry passes to Cousins. Caruso looking for an opening. Curry on the wing. Pass to Watford. Nance against Irving. Here's Caruso. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Prince. Off on that one. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Durant. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jordan. And it's Perry in at the 4 spot. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Durant, beyond the arc. Caruso, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Durant kicks to Irving. No good with the triple.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Irving. The shot will not fall, and the Lakers take it the other way. Caldwell Pope finds James inside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Irving from the stripe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Irving's got 11 points here in just the second half. Caldwell Pope outside. Nance, right side. Pass to Caruso. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Offensive rebound. Here's Perry. LeBron with the block.
Don't bring that weak stuff in here. LeBron always on the prowl to send shots back with force.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Left side, Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 39.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Here's James. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
He can't get it to go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass.
When LeBron gets the ball, guys, and there aren't numbers back in transition, it almost always results in an easy hoop.
Nets leading by 5. Timeout called, the Nets.
You know what I love about Larry Nance Jr.? This guy came into the league as a tremendous athlete, but his skill set just keeps improving. The passing, the shooting, I love it.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Nance. And it's Clarkson in for Alex Caruso. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
And a quality defender. Larry Nance doesn't need Doris the ball to impact the game.
No doubt, Kevin, because he's willing to rebound the ball out of his area. He's willing to be a high motor guy on the defensive end. His activity is always a big lift to this team.
Here's LeBron. Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. You know, LeBron James has been fouled so many times in his career, it doesn't even faze him anymore. There is no stopping this guy.
Free throw good, James. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Kuzma pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Now, here is Irving. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's LeBron. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Nets with the lead. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Irving against LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Just a superb move on the interior there. It could not have come at a better time. Just a smart, forceful finish.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. 4 on the clock. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Cousins, the pass to LeBron. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. He dishes it to Clarkson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma can't get it to go. The net shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. To end the cold streak, KD can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Outside Durant. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pops it up for Jordan. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Irving. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Knocked loose. It's off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers.
Caruso.
It's the Nets now. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? And right on target with the swish. Irving's got 41.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Free throw good, James.
I think what amazes me about LeBron James is that he never stops pushing. This guy is pursuing greatness.
He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. They get it back. Here's Jordan, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
LeBron against KD. LeBron, no luck. Brooklyn trailing. Back to Irving. To take the lead. Rebound the Lakers. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Cousins. And stolen by Jordan. Outside Irving. Unloads from 13. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And he can't hit the second.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. James outside. From past the arc. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Left side, Irving. The dish to Allen. Covered by LeBron. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The 3 from KD. But they recover it.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
To take the lead. Nets with the new shot clock.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Lets it go with a 3. It's good from long range. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by Allen. Outside Irving. Lets it go from 14. Second chance shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style.
At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James.
That's the first. That shrinks the margin to just 4. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a 1-possession game.
Outside Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 43 points.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 6 assists now in the game. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're leading by 3. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
.119 left in the game. Durant up top, covered by LeBron. Offline from the high post. Lakers trail by 3. Down low, pulls it from the elbow. Cousins, no good. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Caruso, the pass to Kuzma. One-on-one fast break. Pulls up on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And here's LeBron outside. Allen with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, MVP is already attached to Kevin Durant's name, but what I love, he continues to excel and improve.
The Nets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
We can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Caruso. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
From deep, LeBron. No good, shot missing. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. Just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.